They act just like they are.
Now, does Bruno think he's a lap dog?
I was just going to say, and most big dogs.
We try and make it a floor lap, but it doesn't always work.
Now, does Bruno sleep in the bed with you?
No, that's resigned to our older saint who's 9 years old. That's her bed.
And how much does she weigh?
About 110. She's a smaller smooth coat.
What do you have 2 Cal Kings pushed together?
I love it. She's svelte.
She's about the average size for a female Saint Bernard.
And that's how many pounds?
110 to 120.
110 to 120.
Yeah, but they do come much smaller too. Mine two are 85 and 92 pounds.
Oh,
So,
petite.
yeah, they're like
very
like lab
petite.
size.
Yeah, that's
A
really
lot of people
petite.
think that all Saint Bernards come in jumbo.
Yeah.
But they don't. We get a lot of what we call the knee-high saints. Knee-high saints have a longer lifespan, and they fit in more areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do St. Bernards have any sort of special needs?
Love.
Love.
Human
No.
contact.
Human contact. If they're left alone, they almost go nuts.
Oh.
Literally. They don't know what to do with themselves without their people.
What were they bred for?
They were bred ultimately in Switzerland for rescue, but that's a smooth coat. These guys are very, very water dog because they've been bred with Newfoundlands. That's why they have a longer fur.
Oh, that's interesting. It's actually almost, and it looked to me a little bit like Portuguese water dog, because I have to say that his coat was a little different. When you came in with him, I wasn't sure if it was because he was the biggest St. Bernard I've ever seen. Would you let him sleep in your bed, Lulu?
I might
She's
get
like, "She needs a
kind of
bigger bed."
clobbered in the middle of the night. But maybe he's pretty adorable.
Most of them really don't want to sleep in the bed with you because it's too warm for them.
Oh.
They would much rather have a tile floor to sleep on, a raised bed like a corunda bed, something like that, carpet or a tufted kind of a dog bed that you typically see at the stores. For the most part, they don't want that because it's too warm. They like the cooler surfaces to sleep on.
Oh. And truthfully, what's with all the slobber?
I love it. Lulu's like, I didn't want to mention it. I mean, dog slobbering all over my foot.
Yes.
It's pretty easy to look past, though. He's pretty adorable.
I notice you have your feet tucked away from him. Everything's good unless he shakes his head. And then watch out, just duck.
That's his. So how much slobber can they let off, like in one little shake?
Oh, quite a bit.
A lot.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you'll find it hanging from your ceiling.
Oh!
Yeah, but not all St. Bernards are heavy droolers. We have what we call the dry mouths, too. It all depends on the flews on their lower jaws. And some of them are straighter, so they'd only drool if they're excessively hot or if they smell something yummy, like any other dog.
What was the point of wearing the barrel? Like you always would see that, but then they'd have a barrel.
Actually, that was something that a painter by the name of Landseer put into a painting. They never wore a barrel.
No
It was
kidding.
something that was just added to a painting. They wore a backpack with a first aid kit.
Oh, yes, because there aren't now. These are
How big are the St. Bernard puppies?
Oh, was he growling? What's that?
Size.
Oh, it's
No, that's
with that growling.
Sammy, that's Sammy.
growling.
Sammy's like, nobody's paying attention to me. Whatever.
They're about the same size as Coco, actually, when they're born.
Oh, really?
Oh, when they're
But,
born.
And they grow to be that big?
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Very quickly, actually. We've got several on our website that are 6 months old, and everybody goes, oh, my gosh. But they grow very quickly. The movie Beethoven, they used over 400 puppies, all painted alike.
Wow.
Seriously?
Because of the growth factor.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's insane.
How
It's
many?
recommended that St. Bernards don't
400.
be fed puppy chow because they grow so fast that the puppy chow has too high protein content in it for them, so they should just go straight to adult food.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, to keep
Very
everything kind of slow. And as you said, it's that growth spurt that causes them to be susceptible to different kinds of cancers.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, that's really hard. So is it? Do you know what those statistics are? Is it like 1 in 10? Is it 1 in 5 or 1 in something? That how many St. Bernards that you think will have a case of something like cancer?
I haven't
I
seen
haven't
statistics.
heard any statistics. But we're hoping if we can catch people soon enough that they'll realize that don't just take them to a normal vet because they'll say puppy chow for all the nutrients. They need to get their nutrients elsewhere.
That's really interesting to
So-
know. You have a lot of dogs that are available.
We do. We don't have as many as we had about a month ago. We were over 20.
Oh, that's
great. Oh, really?
We love that.
Yeah, I was checking some out on your website. Do you really have a dog named Addie up for adoption?
We do.
Yeah.
We do. We have Addie up for adoption. She's got a meet and greet with a great family this afternoon that's already had their home check, and they're so excited to meet her.
Addie, they've had a home check already. I can't wait.
And that sounds like Addie. Addie's one of our high energy saints. And
How much does she weigh?
oh, she's a small girl. She's about 100 pounds.
Don't you wish?
I do.
Yeah, if
Too thin, too rich. Not in my.
she's a perpetual motion saint. I don't think I've ever seen her walk.
Oh,
She's very curious about everything. She's one of those dogs that would be a great jogging partner, which you can't really say about a lot of saints, but she definitely is one.
cool.